play, I usually stay with it until it wins, and it does happen.
So sometimes, have you ever had a day when you had to sit with a machine for 5 or 6 hours before you start winning? Or you winning?
5 or 6 hours, no.
No? It's more like half hour within the first
about
20
half
minutes,
an hour.
like you said?
Yes.
I see.
If I chose to walk away, it would be because I know that this machine is just one of the harder machines to win.
Oh.
It's programmed to not win as often.
Oh my God, then how does one find that out? You'll
By
have
observation,
to
you really
play
have to
once
play.
and then
Yeah, you do have to play. Or read my book and I'll tell you how.
Yeah.
Which the book took me 2 years to write.
I see.
But going back to while I was in Las Vegas, once I realized I was seeing the same patterns over and over again, there was no stopping me. In the 4 days and 3 nights I was there, I won $600,000 just playing dollar slots. And it was all little wins. I didn't even sleep. Those, because I was so excited. Oh, I know why, I know why I'm winning.
Yeah.
I know how to win, kind of thing.
And then you came home with all the cash?
No, I was very generous in Las Vegas with other people. I paid for their dinners. Yeah, I was happy. I was happy that
So you
relieved
gave away
almost.
some, but then you brought back the balance.
Yeah, but basically I really spent a lot of money there.
I see.
So what happened though?
Does it happen like, because you get it so easily, it seems, you win a lot of money in a short time, that you feel less inhibited, that you feel more free to give it away?
Well, I've lived for 28 years with chronic Lyme disease, and I'm still here, but most importantly, I survived cancer. I'm a cancer survivor since 1997. So when you face that time in your life where someone tells you, you have cancer and you might not make it, and then you do, why is there a reason to be afraid? I mean, that's what I've learned, and that's why I'm not afraid at the casino. Okay. I have played and I've lost. I've lost money too. I don't always win, but it doesn't make any difference. I'm having fun at what I'm doing. And
so when you do win, you're being very generous. Because most people
always
would think, oh, I'm going to just keep this money for myself and hopefully make some more with that.
Money is just a piece of paper, really. It does help you, like I helped my friend. It does help you to do some good things, but it's not all. It's not the end all. It's not going to solve any problems, really.
We also would like to know what you experienced in the process of trying to get your book published.
Okay. Well, my husband had, he was the first one. He was the writer. I never really was a writer. I was more an artist, and so I found an organization for him to join, Connecticut Authors and Publishers Association. They're out of Avon, Connecticut, better known as CAPA. We call it CAPA. And once we joined that organization, right now we have about 300 people that belong to the organization. And we have publishers, we have editors, we have all these people in different, doing all these different jobs in the publishing field, in the writing field, So they helped these different people that we met and became friends with in that organization. They helped my husband to get his books out. Most of our authors, some are traditionally published and some are independently published. I've had traditional publishers interested in specifically the No Limits book, but I chose to independently publish it myself. It took me 2 years to write the book, and during that process, though, I did not go to the casino at all. I concentrated on writing that book. It was not easy for me because a lot of good happened at the casino, a lot of bad happened, not with the casino themselves. It was basically tax problems that I had, and it was because I had been giving money away to people. So
yeah, that is a separate show in itself.
yeah, that's a separate show.
We need to discuss
There would be a
one
long
full
show.
half hour on that, because financially what one must be aware, even if you gamble, even if you're just playing in cash, you still have to account for it. You still have to account for your income and still pay taxes on those.
Yes.
Maybe small wins like coin slot machines you don't have to, or even those you'll have to.
No,
Even if it's
I
like
mean,
small
by
20
law,
bucks.
you're supposed to tell
Pay.
them everything, yes.
Yeah.
No matter
And-
what you win or lose now. You are taxed on what you win and what you lose. So there's really no winning, really.
I see.
I mean, it becomes a vicious cycle. If you win like I was winning, during those first 5 years, for instance, you know, winning like almost $9 million and losing only like $14,000, you know, during that time, you know, it was horrible for me. I was being taxed like a millionaire, but in reality, it was like kind of like winning the lottery, where you win the lottery and it was like someone coming to me and saying, well, you won all this money, now continue to win that money, because now we're going to tax you like you are a millionaire forever.
And when you have a loss, you can't take all the loss.
No.
Right? You can only take a part of it.
In my case, I couldn't.
Even if someone had, they cannot take all of it. They can only take a small part of it.
Yes.
So it doesn't even begin to cover the losses.
It's true. It's true.
So tax
The laws need to
implications-
change. They really do need to change, because in Europe, I know that you pay a flat rate when before you walk into a casino. Whatever money you win there, you're allowed to keep. So, so anyway, going back to CAPA, you know, Connecticut Authors and Publishers.
You're the president of the organization.
I've been the president for a year now.
I see. So the current president.
Yes, I'm the current president. But yes, you know, that's what happened to me.
You have published books. I mean, you've printed books, actual print books. There are many authors who just publish it, do e-publishing and don't really have hard copies of the books. Or do they do that?
It's good to, well, no. Most people, it's good to have printed books because, you know, you can do book signings, you know, greet the public. I give a lot away books. You know, I give away a lot of books, and I sell a lot of books.
For self-publishing, did you have to spend a lot of money on your own, or how does that work?
No, I went through CreateSpace. It's a division of Amazon, and we have, because I'm in this, you know, group of people, these other authors, editors. My husband actually edited that book for me, because he's a writer for so long. And so, you know, and I have friends that laid out the book, you know, like you were saying, made sure, you know, it's a certain way. I do my own covers.
Yeah, I noticed that you, photography was
That's
done
my
by
own
you for the
photography.
cover. That's why I said you're talented in that. You might be downplaying your talents.
But I want to tell you that I have learned this. It could be a superstition, I don't know. But if you touch and you look at money, money does come to you, I'm told.
Oh.
And apparently it's true, because it happened.
I hope that works out for me too. I've been holding your book for so many days this week, trying to read it. Yeah.
So, you know,
it's good to have money coming towards us.
It's really, it's good to join a group if you're a writer. It's really good to join. And it's just like kind of the casino. You know, you're meeting people of like mind. like interests.
And they do help
And
one
they do
another.
help. We help everybody that comes to us.
That's very interesting. And so how does the actual publishing happen? We only have a few minutes left.
Okay. You know, it really was that simple. Once the files were in place, you know, the editing was done and the files were gathered together, you just upload to Amazon and you're online.
Oh, I see. So you have to register or something, then just upload.
Yes.
Oh, that's very good.
And, you know,
you've written other books.
I've written.
What is that?
I'm also.
Patrick, Love, Suicide, a poetry collection. When did you write that?
Last year.
Oh, I see.
Last year.
And so you've written poetry too.
I write poetry. I try to write poetry every 2 days at least. I write a new poem.
I see.
And I belong to the Free Poets Collective. And they're a group of poets, artists, types, you know. They have books too. I've helped them, some of them. They belong to our organization, CAPA, and we help each other.
Oh, that's very good. You are now writing a book, right?
I am now writing, I'm going in a totally different direction.
This is going to be fiction? Or
this
part
is going
fiction,
to be, yeah, part fiction.
Fiction, but based on, yeah, okay.
And it's going to be an erotic romance book with, you know, set in time travel.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's going to be called.
Nothing about casinos and slot machines and that?
Nothing about casinos in there. It's going to be called Don't Deny Your Heart's Desire.
Okay.
I'm on the same
wonderful
theme.
philosophy. Yes, that's a
I'm on
great
the same theme that whatever makes you happy, or you should strive.
Yes.
Really, you should strive to be not afraid and try to be happy as much as you can. You're only, you know, I believe in reincarnation, but really, while you're alive, whatever lifetime you're living, you should try to be happy as much as you can.
Yeah, good luck with your new book.
Thank you.
And I really look forward to it. Let me know when it's published.
I will.
And
I will.
Keep up with all the writing, but I wish I can learn more about the slot machines. Maybe you should write another book.
I am.
Whatever you have not written
Actually,
in this book,
no,
some
I
of the
am.
tips
I am.
like to know.
I do. I am writing right now an updated, you know, like continuing how much the casinos have changed and the slot playing and everything.
So how to deal with the current day machines and programming.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Debbie. It was
so
lovely to chat with you. Please do stop by. Maybe one day you'll take me to the casinos with
That's
you.
what everybody says. They all want, I need a bus load.
Because I'm so afraid and I'm so, you know, timid when it comes to casinos and gambling.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't be afraid, you know.
Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this show. If you have any questions or comments, please write to practicaltalktime@yahoo.com. Until next time, goodbye.